Today we're going to take a look at some cool stuff by linking out from the Academy to your mobile and desktop sites in Mobile First, if you have that functionality. What you can do is do this. Watch this. We're going to go into the content editor demo that we had set up before. I cleaned it up a little bit. We have your original video, my cool course, the world, and I left this text in here. All the other stuff I took out. But I did add a link here. Proceed to the main course content. Click here. Okay, so what is that? Well, let's take a look at that. We'll go into the business here. We'll go to the course. Okay, proceed with course. You might have to log in. Content editor. All right, this is the intro text, the main video, my cool course, the course content, and here's your attachments. Okay, and so we go to the main course here, and look what happens. Okay, now we've gone to a website, and we have a countdown timer. So if you wanted to give the students a week or a time limit to finish their lesson, that would put a little pressure on them to get going. All right. Here you could create further lessons. This was done in a blog widget where I just had a drop down and added the videos here. Okay. Final test results. You could use the form free widget and make it, a final test here. You could do all the quizzes there, but do a final test here, and then you could send the results to the professor. Now, if you want to go back to the main course, right, you can do that, but we'll get to that in a minute. Or you might want to go to the latest deal, okay, that you have. Maybe you want to monetize it a little. You want to visit your specials, okay. This is your e-com store, okay. Or maybe you want to offer some food and people can buy and have it delivered to them. They may be too busy to go anywhere. A lot of students need to eat, and they'll have it delivered to them. There's all kinds of things that you can do here. I believe I have to go back here. Okay. All right. And if you want to do a booking widget, you can do a one-on-one call with the teacher, schedule a call, schedule a hiring. You could download a file from here, okay, using a button widget, okay. So there's many different things you can do here, but what I want to show you is what happens when the lesson is finished. How can we give some encouragement for them to finish the lesson? Well, you can use what's called the loyalty widget, and you could log in here, and I have a login right there. I'll log right in. All right. And as you can see, I have I finished one lesson already, and it's already been validated. Okay. Now, if you have a QR app on your phone, you can scan this and then send the link that it takes you to, send it to the professor's email, and they themselves can then validate it. But just to expedite this, we're going to act like the professor just got this link, and he's going to stamp it. So he now sees that you finished all your lessons, and so we're gonna just say 10, so that you will finish, and then okay. Now it says validate purchase, but in this case, you're validating your course. So you just do that. And prize reached. Okay. Reload the page. Okay. And look at this. Congratulations on your finishing the class. You have now passed this course. Click here to access your certificate for your records. Okay. And this picture that I got here was made by this guy, so I gave him accreditation. All right. And then it allows you to download it. Okay, so we'll download it, and then we'll look at the certificate right there. And there it is. You can design your certificate any way you want, right? And give it to them, have it ready for them as their prize at the end of the course. Or you could have other kinds of prizes. You know, perhaps this is not like an educational thing. This is more of an internet market thing. Then you could give rewards such as a $25 Amazon card, or maybe you want to send them off on a vacation, depending on what it is that they brought in. Maybe they had to bring in 20 sales in order to reach that price. So there's all kinds of ways you can go using the loyalty widget, using all the other widgets, right, with MobiFirst. Now, okay, this just shows you a little bit how the loyalty widget works. There's a password. You can set the points. You see right there. And what I did here, see how I got that link? What I did was I went to the options page and then to the media library. All right. And this is where I uploaded the picture. So if you have a new picture to upload, give it a second to catch up. But right here, you can go browse the picture and upload it from here. It'll be in here, and then you can click on the link, and there's your little link, right? And then that way you can give it to your students. So this is a nice way of gamification, whether to give a reward or a certificate or what have you. All right, so let's go back to, and you had to log in and do all that stuff there. Now, let's go back here. We want to go back to the main course. Okay, so here we are. We're going back, and we were in the content editor demo, and we're right back where we started from. So how do we get them to come back? Well, you make a button inside your this one right here. You make buttons. Those buttons that you saw I made right here. Okay. And you can see there's button 1, button 2. Okay. Button 3, 4, all the buttons. But here's where I put the external link, and that takes me right back to the course. So where is that? This is this link right here. Because when the person's logged in, they're going to come to this page. And since they're logged in when they left, when they come back, they'll still be logged in. And they'll come right back to where they left off. And then if they need to complete and proceed, they go to the next lesson. In this case, they completed the course. Okay? So there you have it. You can magnify your ability with MobiFirst Academy by linking out and back from the mobile first and desktop website builder. Thank you very much, and we'll see you in the